Hi guys, this is my channel Flow with Naomi. Today we have a tutorial on low turns and high turns. I've gotten a lot of requests to do beginner friendly tutorials, and honestly beginner friendly is my stuff, so I decided I wanted to go ahead and start from the beginning. So we're going to be going over pretty much all the moves that I know from the very beginning. There are a lot of tutorials out there, which is a reason not to start, but honestly most of those tutorials are very old. So here we go. Before we start, you are going to need to know the difference between our planes. So first, our first plane is going to be wall plane. The second plane is going to be wheel plane. Begin this move in wheel plane and going the same time, same direction. As you can see right here. We're going to begin in wheel plane, starting off with the low turn. You're going to make the turn when the ball is coming towards you closer to the ground. I like to do it about right here. So we're going to go right here, and you got to make sure that you do to one side. So we're starting with 1 point right now. We're going to go to 2 in just a second. So when the ball goes right here, we're going to turn and make sure you do a complete 180. If you do not do a complete 180, you're going to end up hitting yourself with the point. Just letting you know. So going with both hands, we're going to make the turn. Think of it almost like you're skiing. You're going to have to do your side to one side for the low turn. You're going to have to pick a side. It doesn't matter which side you do, but because you have feet, you can't do both sides like on a high turn. So we're going to pick a side. We're going to do our left, and it's going to go whenever the ball is going towards you. Whoop. And now we're back to the other way. When we're back this way, the ball is now in reverse. So it's big to understand that the only thing that's moving is your body. The timing and direction and everything going on is exactly the same. Whenever you're doing a high turn, it's a little bit easier because you don't necessarily have to pick a side because you're not going to hit anything. You don't have feet in the air, basically. So whenever the ball's coming towards you, you're going to whoop, and now you're back to this way. Again, practice that a couple times. That way you can swoop and go whoop, back this way as many times as you would like. This is very important for just kind of freeing up your flow and learning how to move with it. Once you get this down, then you can start doing reel turns. Hip reels right there. And you can also do that while you move. So you can go whoop this way, whoop this way with the reel turn, which we'll go over that one later. So again, the main things to take from this is that we are in wheel plane, and that when you're doing a low turn, you have to pick a side, go completely 180, and that's going to put you in reverse. Whoop. And now that we're in reverse, we got to do a high turn to be able to turn the other direction. And whenever it's coming towards us up there, it's whenever we're going to make that turn. So, whoop. And we can turn that into hip reels and go back and forth like this, which is just great for freeing up your flow, making you feel really, really cool. I hope that helped explain it a little bit more. I know this might seem basic to some of you, but there are people who are just starting, and this is who it's for. This is meant for you. I would also like to know how I did on this move in this tutorial, so if you feel like I missed something or I could do something better, just let me know. Thank you guys. Y'all keep flowing with Naomi.